Every second, a silent war is being fought right inside your veins. Today, we are diving deep into the world of diabetes, and I'll show you exactly what happens in your body and what science says about managing it. It all starts with glucose. It is the pure energy extracted from your food, meant to power your entire life. Your bloodstream acts like a massive biological highway, delivering this vital glucose fuel to every single cell in your body. But there is a catch. The sugar is locked out. Your cells have heavily guarded doors, and they won't just open for anything. To get inside, the sugar needs a very specific organic signal. In the medical world, we call this essential hormone insulin. Right behind your stomach is the factory that manufactures these hormonal signals, your pancreas. In a healthy body, it functions perfectly. You eat, sugar enters the blood, the pancreas drops the insulin, receptor proteins activate, and your cells get energy. But what happens when the factory is destroyed? In type 1 diabetes, your own immune system attacks the insulin-producing cells. Suddenly, there is absolutely zero insulin being produced. The sugar piles up dangerously, starving your cells while floating in a sea of energy. Then we have type 2 diabetes, the most common form. Here, the factory still makes the insulin, but there's a new problem. The receptor proteins on the cell surface become warped and unresponsive. The insulin signal simply refuses to register. The pancreas panics. It starts pumping out massive amounts of extra insulin, working in dangerous overdrive trying to activate those warped receptors. Eventually, the biological factory burns out from sheer exhaustion. Now you have broken organic locks and a failing insulin supply. With nowhere to go, the sugar turns toxic. It thickens your blood, turning it into a slow, sharp, and highly corrosive fluid. This continuous exposure to high sugar levels begins to slowly damage your vital organs. Let's look at the scientific impact it causes inside your body. We have traveled to the back of your eye. This beautiful, glowing forest of cells is your retina. It's how you see the world. These tiny blood vessels are incredibly fragile. The thick, toxic syrup creates massive pressure, causing them to bulge and swell dangerously. When they finally rupture, blood floods into the clear fluid of your eye. We call this diabetic retinopathy. Those dark clouds of blood literally block the light. Left untreated, this toxic syrup steals your vision, leading to permanent blindness. Now we are deep inside your kidneys. This microscopic, beautiful labyrinth is a filter. It cleans your blood 24 hours a day. But the jagged sugar crystals in your blood act like microscopic razor blades. They physically shred and destroy these delicate filtration networks. Because the filter is torn, essential proteins that your body desperately needs begin leaking out into your urine. The scar tissue builds up until the organ shuts down completely. This is diabetic nephropathy, a total kidney failure. Let's travel to your body's communication wiring. These glowing biological cables are your nerves, carrying electrical signals everywhere. Like everything else, nerves need blood to survive. But the toxic sugar syrup completely chokes off their microscopic blood supply. Starved of oxygen, the nerve's protective coating rots away. The electrical signals start to violently short-circuit and misfire. This translates to burning pain, tingling, and eventually, total numbness in your hands and feet. Diabetic neuropathy. Finally, the massive vessels of your heart. The corrosive sugar accelerates the buildup of toxic, hardened plaque on the artery walls. The tunnel closes. Blood flow to the heart muscle is choked off. This is the direct path to a massive heart attack. Severe visual damage, violent kidney failure, constant nerve pain, critical heart risk. This is the scientific reality of leaving blood sugar uncontrolled. But listen to me carefully. It does not have to end this way. You have the power to take control of your biology. Here is how you protect yourself. Healing begins the moment you decide to take control. We have to clear out this toxic syrup, and the body knows exactly how to do it. Step 1 is cutting the supply. By drastically reducing processed sugars and carbohydrates, we stop flooding the system. Step 2 is burning off the excess. Welcome to the largest metabolic furnace in your body, your muscle tissue. When you exercise, these massive muscle fibers contract. And here is the closest thing to a medical miracle. Contracting muscles can forcefully open their own cellular doors. They suck the sugar right out of your blood, completely bypassing the need for insulin. Through diet and movement, the toxic syrup is finally cleared. your blood becomes thin, clean, and healthy once again. With the sugar cleared, your exhausted pancreas can finally rest, heal, and recover its strength. Fasting and proper nutrition allow the cells to repair themselves. The warped receptors slowly heal, regaining their natural shape. We call this restoring insulin sensitivity. The keys finally fit the locks perfectly once again. Your body begins to burn the toxic visceral fat suffocating your organs, freeing your liver and pancreas to function normally. With the corrosive sugar gone, your blood vessels repair their inner linings. The risk of heart attacks plummets. The blood supply returns to your nerves. The protective coatings heal, and the painful short circuits finally stop. This is the ultimate goal, a state of perfect biological balance, the machine running exactly as it was designed to. You are not a passenger in your own body, you are the driver. You have the tools to take back your future. It's your choice, but the muscles are only half the story. To truly heal your metabolism, we have to visit your body's hidden command center. Welcome to your gut. This microscopic swearing forest of tissue is where every gram of sugar you eat enters your blood. Trillions of living bacteria live here. This is your microbiome, and they are fighting a constant war over what you feed them. When you consume processed sugars, you feed the bad bacteria. They multiply rapidly, creating massive inflammation. These bad bacteria are hackers. They send chemical signals directly to your brain, artificially hijacking your cravings for more sugar. But nature gave us a defense mechanism: fiber. Found in whole vegetables and seeds, it forms a protective mesh in your gut. This organic mesh physically traps the sugar, slowing its absorption. Instead of a violent spike in your blood, you get a slow, safe trickle. Even better, this fiber feeds your good bacteria. They multiply, shut down your sugar cravings, and kill the inflammation. Now, let's follow that safe trickle of sugar to the grand storage warehouse of your body, the liver. When your system is balanced, the liver neatly packs away the sugar as a backup energy reserve called glycogen. But there is one type of sugar that bypasses all defenses: liquid fructose from sodas and processed juices. The liver cannot process this massive flood. It panics, instantly converting the fructose directly into toxic, visceral fat. This fat gets trapped inside the organ itself. Your liver slowly chokes to death. We call this a fatty liver. A suffocated liver becomes completely insulin resistant. It is the absolute ground zero for type 2 diabetes. But the liver is incredibly resilient. The moment you stop the fructose flood and give your digestion a break, it unlocks the fat, burns it away, and regenerates itself perfectly. Now, let's look at the ultimate protocol to trigger this deep healing. We have cleared the liver and stopped the sugar spikes. Now, we trigger the body's ultimate self-cleaning protocol. When you practice intermittent fasting, your cells get hungry. They activate microscopic recycling centers called lysosomes. This process is called autophagy. Your cells literally eat up dead debris and broken proteins to generate fresh energy. It is a profound biological reset. Fasting doesn't just lower your sugar, it physically rebuilds your cells from the inside out. But there is one final piece to this puzzle, and it is controlled entirely from up here: your brain. Chronic stress and lack of sleep flood your system with cortisol. This hormone violently forces your liver to dump sugar back into your blood. You cannot heal diabetes if you are constantly sleep deprived. Deep, restorative sleep is absolutely non-negotiable. During deep sleep, stress drops to zero, and your cells become incredibly sensitive to insulin once again. Diet, movement, fasting, and sleep. When combined, these elements create a perfect biological symphony of healing. The toxic syrup is gone. Your vision is safe. Your kidneys are filtering flawlessly. Your nerves are protected. Type 2 diabetes is not a life sentence. It is simply a warning light on your body's dashboard. And just like a car, if you change the fuel and clean the engine, that warning light turns off. You are not a passenger in this biological vehicle. You are the driver. You have the absolute power to heal, Strategies and study shows to be highly effective include reducing liquid sugars, walking after meals, and short overnight digestive breaks. Your body is desperately trying to heal itself every single second. You just have to give it the right environment. If you found this journey inside the human body valuable, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep exploring together. Stay healthy.